Hello all, welcome back to my channel. So I'll be giving today's updates. I've started with forensic again and finished almost 3/4 of the forensic today and left with just half of toxicology and a few smaller topics which I'll be finishing tomorrow, trying to finish tomorrow. So today I'll be discussing mainly about how to study effectively for 10 hours a day. Is it possible? Yes, it is absolutely. So the first step is you have to prioritize what you have to study throughout the day, and you have to make a plan. You have to create a schedule for yourself. I usually create my schedule the night before, so that as soon as I wake up, I'll not be wondering what to study, or I'll not be uh, stuck with planning. So I'll just, before I go to sleep the previous night, I plan everything and write it down, the entire schedule. So as soon as you wake up is the best time to study. So as soon as I wake up, within 30 minutes, I'm usually at my study desk and I start studying. And I use Pomodoro technique. So I use 50-10 Pomodoro technique. So I study for 50 minutes and then take a break for 10 minutes. So I usually do 3 to 4 hours early morning continuously, because early morning my studies goes very fast and very well. And after this, the second or third session usually it's slow down. Like, so I take 2 hour sessions or 2.5 hour sessions. So this is how I use Pomodoro technique. So if you're a beginner and you have started studying just now, you might have difficulties to study for 50-10 minutes. You to follow 50-10 schedule. So you can start with 25 minutes. So you study for 25 minutes and take a break for 5 minutes, and then 25 minutes again break for 5 minutes. So you can have 2 to 3 schedules of such kind and then take half an hour break. So you can do this also. So the most important thing is you have to take frequent breaks. So when I'm using a Pomodoro technique, so like I told, like 50-10 50-10. So I usually study for 3 hours, or sometimes on very good days 4 hours. So I finish 4 hour session and then take a good 2 hours break. And during those breaks, I usually like go down for a walk. That actually refreshes you a lot, and you can also do some of your hobbies, like whatever you want to do. You can shooting videos and editing them is something which I like a lot, and so I do that during most of the breaks, or I go down for a walk. Going down for a walk actually helps a lot. It usually in the afternoons I do that quite often. I go down for walks like for 10 to 15 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day. So I do take during all my breaks, so I think almost all my breaks I go down for a walk. And you can indulge in any of your hobbies too. And thirdly, so there's something called as active learning and passive learning. So during early morning hours, that's when your brain works very fast and you can actually grasp, you can focus, you can concentrate well. So what I do is all my first readings and difficult topics, those topics I finish in the morning. So it goes fast also, and it's retained well also for me. So this is for me, like this works for me. So whatever works well for you, you can follow that. So I do active learning during in the morning hours. So after lunch usually I am quite sleepy, and so that's when I start doing MCQs, or I just watch the videos. So Marrow videos, whichever I'm doing the main Marrow videos, so I watch them, and that is called passive learning. So you're not actively reading, you're not actively learning, you're just listening to the videos and processing the information. So this is one more thing which you can inculcate in your daily study routine. One more technique is using flashcards. Flashcards actually do help a lot, especially those things which you have to memorize, which you had to by heart quite a few number of times. And also use mnemonics on flashcards, that will also help a lot. And one more thing is discussions. So discussions help a lot to retain whatever you have studied in a short span of time. So you can have study partners of 2 to 3 and max of 2 3. I don't think you should go for more than 3 discussion partners. One more technique is using keywords. This is exactly how I've studied my entire life. So you can also watch in my videos and vlogs, like where I keep writing all the keywords in a piece of paper. So what I do is once I finish the chapter, or once I finish a topic, So I just write only the important keywords. So after a few hours, like during my lunch break or during my evening breaks, so what I do is it's just a small piece of paper. I don't write everything in detail. So it's just keywords, and I look at those keywords and try to recall everything. Recalling is also one of the most important part of your studies, and you have to inculcate this in any way, either use flashcards or use keywords or use pictures to recall. But you have to have a habit of writing the keywords and recalling, and trust me, it's a game changer. It'll help you retain whatever you have studied for a very long time. And that's it for today. As you can see, I think I've studied for 8 hours 41 minutes or something effectively. And today was a good day. Everything went as planned. I could have stretched it for 1 more hour, but uh, got lazy at the end. Anyways, I'll be finishing the rest of the forensic tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll try to finish it. See you guys again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.